Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy JRob447 back at it again with another video. And today we have some Georgia State Dynasty. And right now I'm doing a little bit of recruiting. What I basically wanted to do, I wanted to get tall wide receivers. Now the reasoning for that is because those guys know how to go up and get it. I don't really like small receivers. I like the tall receivers because I think it would be easier for them and they don't have to have a high, overall rating. And also, I think we're doing pretty good with this recruiting so far. I mean, I don't need a running back, but I could redshirt him. And as you know, Gerald House has a next year, and then the next year after that, because I think he already redshirted. So maybe if I redshirt him, that new running back, maybe I could work on him. But at least I'm trying to get some 70s on this team. Like, this team really needs some 70s, and then we could improve so we can get 80s on the team. And that would really help our team out a lot. It would help our team out a ton. And basically what's been going on lately is school's going pretty well. It's going pretty well. Also, with the girl on gamer situation, it's done. Like, you don't make a video because she did something so smart that none of you people probably didn't even notice it. But she changed her name, her YouTube channel name, to Rhea. That is the smartest decision I've ever seen anybody make, because with all that commotion, she could basically start off fresh because it's not Girl Gone Gamer anymore. It's just Rhea. But the URL will always say Girl Gone Gamer. I mean, it's there forever. But you get what I'm trying to say. Like, she can't change it. Like, she can't change the URL, but basically her channel name says Rhea. I could change this channel name to JRob Gaming, but then again, I really don't want to, because JRob447, that's been the trademark for about like 3 years now. So it would not make a lot of sense to change it. And as you can see, I'm trying to get Dominic Parker because I like athletes, because I could put him anywhere I want. Like, when I was playing NCAA Football 13, there was this one dude. He was an athlete, and I used him as a QB. But he could have been a running back. He could have been a wide receiver. He could have been anything. And also, the game that we're playing against is New Mexico State. They're not a good team at all whatsoever. They suck. They suck. They suck. They're not good at all. So hopefully we can get this W. And we're trying to become bowl eligible this season. That would be a big step towards, building this team. I can't say rebuilding, because this team they just started. Like, this team hasn't had a football program out for like 10 years yet. But anyway, Albert Wilson is back on a kick return, and I changed it from Paris Lee because there was a lot of changes this episode. I mean, Kelton Hills at quarterback. I do not like Paris Lee at kick returner. I like Demarius Matthews and Albert Wilson. Those are going to be the primary guys from now on. And another thing I don't like about this game is, like, unopportunistically, your guys get injured. Like, some of the best people on your team end up getting injured. And that's what I don't want to see. Gerald House, I do not want him to get injured because we need him. I mean, even though he got trucked right there, but we still need him because he's a powerhouse. Like, Gerald Powerhouse. Like, he's a house, and he's a house full of bricks. So anyway, Kelton Hill drops back. He's going to find Gerald House in the flat for another first down. And Kelton Hill, this guy, I find him better than Ronnie Bell. I just did, honestly. Because Ronnie, like, I don't know if it was me, but I just didn't feel right with Ronnie Bell. And Kelton Hill, he's a little more accurate with his passes. Some people who do the Georgia State Dynasty, they use Ben McLean, but I don't use Ben McLean simply because he's not that fast. And I don't even scramble with Kelton Hill. I should, but I don't, because all the running is left to this guy. And another thing I hate about this game is if you get sacked, they take that off as yards. That doesn't make any sense. But I am going to find, who was that? That was Jordan Giles for a 16-yard reception, and that's going to put us near the goal line, and we're going to try to punch it in on 3rd and goal. So he drops back, and he did a little QB draw, and it works to perfection as Kelton Hill gets a touchdown. And Kelton Hill, he's doing good so far. Let's hope that he can keep up the success. And it's his last year here, so What about a last hurrah? Last hurrah. Anyway, that was terrible zone defense by me. I try to run, like, one of my favorite plays is two-man under. Basically, the safeties play their zone while everybody plays man, but that barely works, alright? That barely works. And Albert Wilson with a spectacular return that puts us in the prime position to score a touchdown. So anyway, with a man in motion, and we got the trips, so Kelton Hill's going to drop back. And yeah, you guys tell me in the comments not to drop back so far. But that's a bad habit that I have. I'm sorry. I am going to have to fix that. I have to fix that. I don't like when I drop back so far. Sometimes I throw off the back foot. It's not something good. As you can see, I'm scrambling out the pocket. And I find somebody open, but I actually lose yards. And that sets us up as a 4th and 9. And that drive was basically for nothing. So anyway, it's 3rd and 15 for the New Mexico Aggies. And oh, what the heck was he throwing to our guy on purpose? Because he was wide open. Like, when I first saw the play, I was like, whoa, why did he pass it to him? Because, like, that didn't make any sense at all. Like, nobody was around. Like, nobody was around. But anyway, Gerald House gets another rush. And Gerald House is just doing great this second half of the season. Travis Evans, some other people who do this dynasty, they use Travis Evans. I don't like Travis Evans because, he's not like a powerhouse. And plus, Gerald House isn't that old yet. So, yeah, Travis Evans is, though. So, yeah, that's the thing about Travis Evans. And I'm going to show some more recruiting because I just want to get my wide receiver situation sorted out because we're going to lose a lot of wide receivers. And Jordan Giles and Nathaniel Minor, they're going to have to become our primary receivers. But I kind of like using our slot receivers. So that's why they get a lot of receptions, even though they're not the best. And anyway, we get a turnover there. Kelton Hill, he's been doing good so far. But, picks are going to come and go. And hopefully he can just, like, shy away from those picks. Because if we want to win games, that's not going to have to happen. Anyway, what a spectacular block by that guy. And Gerald House gets like a 30-yard reception. That is amazing. And also, when you watch my game, I like to throw down to the running back a lot because, the screenplays, sometimes they work. Sometimes the defense, like, they find a way to get out of there. But anyway, Linquez Blair, what kind of ghetto name is Linquez? He finds the end zone for another touchdown. And also, I actually talked to the real Kelton Hill on Twitter. Maybe I could post this video to him and be like, hey, I made a video about you, Kelton Hill. Watch it, Because I know people who have actually, like, talked to the real players that they have with dynasties. I think Sports Gaming Universe did that. And, oh, my God, that is the cheesiest stuff. I hate NCAA because of that fact. Like, you could go do a shoestring tackle and a guy will still fall. Like, that was an end zone. That was going to be an end zone right there. But forget it. Anyway, Albert Wilson scores a 16-yard reception. And Albert Wilson, I don't get him a lot of receptions, but if we are in the red zone, I am looking for him. All right, and also I love crossing routes. That's what I always look for, honestly. So sometimes before the play even starts, I'm already looking at people, and that kind of cost me right there because that was a tip interception. And also, did you see the game last night against the Eagles? The Eagles and the Redskins. That was a really good game, and the Redskins got their booty whipped, honestly. And I actually enjoyed watching that game because Chip Kelly, if you know Chip Kelly, he runs a very up-tempo style of offense. And he was running it. And it worked to perfection. It didn't work to perfection, but it worked, all right? It worked. And I actually love watching that kind of offense. But not in this game because they cheese you with the no-huddle offense in this game. I hate that. Absolutely hate it in this game. But anyway, it's 4th and 6, and we're going for it as the third quarter. So we actually do get a first down. Joel Ruiz, he's our first string tight end. He's all right, We could find somebody better, but he's all right. I'm just trying to get everybody to develop, like, I'm not trying to get, as you would say, JUCO players, because JUCO players, they're only there for 2 years. So I want people who would be there for the long haul, but sometimes they want to go early to the pros. But come on now, who's going to go to the pros on this team? Some people might get transferred. And also, I actually hope I get transfer requests from other schools. And as we score another touchdown right there, and that was a nice pass. Another pass to Albert Wilson for a touchdown. He's having a field day. But yeah, hopefully some other people from other schools, if they're not getting opportunities, maybe they can come here. And the thing that I do a lot that I shouldn't be doing is I actually like care for the people on my team. Like if they're not getting enough minutes, I'll be like, oh, I should give them some more minutes because it's not fair. I shouldn't be doing that, but I do it because I want realism sometimes. But yeah, that's just me. Anyway, we get a touchdown, so it's gonna end up as a touchback, and that was McClendon, I think, with the interception. And with about a few seconds left to go, or a minute left to go, we hand it off to Travis Evans, and superb blocking leads to a breakout run by Travis Evans for a touchdown. Number 21 scores a 64-yard touchdown. And Travis Evans, I didn't put him as a starting. I'm not going to put him as a starting running back. I have my things set in stone. But hey, if you can do something like this, then I might get you a few more snaps during the game. So anyway, with this video coming to a close with our last play of the game, there's been another JRob447 video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. Shout out to Franchise City for shouting me out in another video he made. We win the game. That's another W for the Georgia State Panthers. Peace.